Okay. Last session was February. It is now April. And we are ready to I'm gonna recap. We finished the water lakebed temple, but then Zant was there, and then Zelda, like, well, Midna was dying, and then Zelda, like, pretty much sacrificed herself so that she could save Midna, and then she told you to go find the Master Sword in Faron Woods, because you are stuck as a wolf. The townsfolk are all afraid of you because they don't like wolves. Though they never really bring any mention to the little imp lady riding on your back.
They can't see her.
I mean, that could be lore, but the cat last time, there's the cat that helped you get into the bar. The cat could see her. So, use Midna to warp. Like, hit L, and that'll show the portals. Or just talk to her. There you go. You gotta go to Faron Woods, it's in the south. It's where the first dungeon was. Faron Province. North Faron Woods. Alright. I'm hoping the game will speed up a little bit in terms of pace once we're there, because we're at 42 videos now, and we're about halfway through the game, so hoping
get this
speed up.
Show on the road.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's him. It's rough having to watch us shop in this unpopular part of town. The bird doesn't like his job. Oh, remember this? Remember this little monkey? From dungeon number 1? Oh. Those don't look too friendly. I think these guys are in brawl, actually. You still got it. Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. Climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. It's in those woods anyway. Yep. It's the monkey from the forest temple that, like, you saved all of her friends. There's another section of forest beyond this cliff? Alright, Link, let's go. It's been a while since you... Oh. I don't know what you did, but... it's been a while since you had to do platforming like that. You gotta target her and then just jump attack. Now you're too far forward. Don't you just love hitboxes? Or not hit... whatever you call that area box. I'm still surprised that Link is able to make these jumps. Like, honestly, it doesn't really seem like Midna's doing much in terms of helping him with those. Bats. No bats. That's a shame, you don't have a boomerang to turn those. But that's okay, because it's windy. This is the... coming up is one of my, like, favorite areas. It's at least got one of my favorite songs. Don't get hit by the swinging logs! Or fall off. Okay. Oh, there's one of those. I believe this is the next one in the sequence. That's a song from Ocarina of Time. Do you remember which one? That's one way to do it. Na, 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 na. Do you remember that song? I guess the bigger version will be heard momentarily. The fuller version.
Yeah, isn't that like the sun song?
It's the Prelude of Light. It's the Temple of Time warp song.
So it's not the Sun Song.
No, the Sun Song is like dun 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 dun.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Whee!
Bye-bye.
Can someone make a mod for this game where every sound effect is a Lego Yoda scream? It's south of the town. You haven't actually been there yet. But that's what's out here. All you have now is that area. And now we get some nice music that you will recognize.
There it is.
There it is. This is one of my favorite songs. Like, I know that it's a remix, but it's still one of my favorite songs in this particular game. This is another song you might know. Kind of like the song.
Gee, I wonder what song this could be.
I mean, there's a Triforce mark right there in Ocarina of Time. Whenever there's a Triforce mark, this is the song you'd play. This character, you probably have an idea of what he's supposed to be. Though he looks a bit different from his last appearance in the series.
Well, I mean, to be honest, isn't that what he looked like under the mask anyway?
He had like a bird beak in the original. Those who don't know in the audience, Skull Kid. Look him up if you don't know him.
Kind of an important character
Yeah.
in the last game in this this timeline.
Yeah. No matter how many times you defeat those things, they keep coming back, Link. We gotta lay down a field of dark energy and beat them all at once. Yeah, so those guys are just gonna keep spawning. So now, all you have left to do is progress deeper into the woods. There's no map for this area, true to its original namesake. So your objective is to find Skull Kid. He will be hiding somewhere.
Yippee.
He's got like a big toothy grin in this one that you never had before. Can you hear his trumpet? There he is. So it's got a lantern, a lot like the pose from earlier. You know, he kind of looks like a Poe. I'll try not to do that too much, but, you know, I like the song, so. Honestly, I think one of your best bets is to just ignore these guys. Like, if you keep moving, they can't hit you. Unless you, like, walk into them. What? That's what that teleport was. It was like one of those memes. There he goes. Gotta follow him. Alright. I believe you have to find him 3 times. That just got him the first, so 2 more times. And the layout actually kind of changes. You can see that there's doorways that are getting closed off. Like, I think the way you came in is closed now. I got really lost in this area as a kid, which obviously is what they were intending. Anything behind the tree? Nope. Just more... These guys are called puppets, which you can probably tell by the way they float around. Which... I was saying that that there's like a version of them that's in Brawl, and they look different in that, but that's what I always thought they were. Don't get whacked by the tree puppets. You know, I always knew that he was called Skull Kid because I was kind of following a walkthrough at this point, so I always assumed that... What? That was a quite a jump.
Brilliant game design, guys.
Well, I think you technically killed them all, but you were still targeted, so he still made the jumps. But since they're called Skull Kids, I always assume these guys were made out of bone. Even though I think they're supposed to be more like wood. Waiting for him. Yeah, it's like, even if you touch all of them in one jump, it kills them, but he still jumps to all the others for whatever reason. Can't go that way. Must be another way. I think underneath there's, like... Actually, I think what this area does... I can't really confirm this, but I think if you, like, wander into certain areas and then wander back, different doors open. It's not like the original where... It's not like the original where you have to go down a specific path, but it's like... You can accidentally find the right solution, but it can still be difficult to find. Yeah, like, there he is. And I was always playing this area in the Wii version, which was mirrored, so I could never really find everything quite as easily in this one first time. Boing. Down there. One's gotta wonder, like, what is Skull Kid doing here? I guess he's, like, guarding the forest, but why? Why is he being a jerk to you? Why is he beating you up with his wooden minions? There's also questions as to whether or not this is the same Skull Kid from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, but there's no conclusive evidence. All we know is that there's a Skull Kid in the Lost Woods in Twilight Princess, just like there was before. I guess there were technically more than one Skull Kid, but it'd be neat if this was the same one. Boing. He tries to run, but he just moves so slowly. Ooh, that looks important. It's a big stone archway. Just enjoy the music. Yeah, that area's not too bad. Ooh, this doesn't look ominous at all. Boing. The floor is lava. Not really. We already went through the floor is lava dungeon. Yeah, for some reason now he's more pissed than he was when you first encountered him. And when you attacked him. I've talked about the, like, Zelda reorchestrated Twilight Symphony before, but, like, I think they normally, like, their version of this song, I think is really good, but they have this, like, huge trumpet, like, wailing trumpet part that just kind of kills the mood of the song for me, honestly. Like, like, the first part is great, because it's an actual, like, person playing an ocarina, but then they just have trumpet. So there's a little bit of a strategy to this. It's not too difficult to figure out, though, if you just take note of what's going on. So when he's standing still like that, he always teleports away. There we go. Gotta hit him while he's summoning more minions. Luckily, he chooses to just go on to the smaller platforms instead of, you know, going onto the central pillar or whatever where you can't hit him. See, he's fair. He's tough but fair, just like any guardian of a sacred forest would be. Ugh. The more times you hit him, the more minions show up. It's actually not the Skull Kid. This is the Happy Mask Salesman 10,000 years later. Not really. I'm just speaking nonsense.
Do it.
One more time, because
Nintendo.
Nintendo and their rule of threes. I read that there was some game, like Super Meat Boy or something, where every boss had 4 phases because it was like, you know, going against the norm. Doesn't seem like you need to kill all of them before size. There you go. And... oh. He's smart enough to teleport away when he's not summoning, but... there you go. That's it. There he goes. Bye. That's all he says for now. You don't have your bombs, so you can't blow that up. It'd be awesome if Wolfling could use bombs, you know, just like... Honestly, though, I feel like Midna could use most of the human equipment. I mean, I guess there's the thing of she might be too small to use some of it, but, like, I feel like she could use a bow or the boomerang.